what I am using today. The brand is Broadway nails, and these are the Impress press-on manicure nails. I got mine in the aqua and tribal print version, but there are plenty of versions to choose from. This is just more my style, and I believe these were around the $7 or $8 mark at Walmart. And supposedly these are supposed to be waterproof after they have sort of set onto your natural nail. So we're going to see how that goes. I might be doing just an update at the end of this video, or maybe just another video in general, just kind of updating how long these worked, or maybe I will even just put it in the description box. I'm not quite sure yet, but you will be getting some sort of update either way. So here you can see they just have a shortcut of the directions. The full directions are just right over here. So it says cleanse nail, peel off backing, line nail with cuticle, and press down firmly. This is the first press-on nail kit I have done. I'm just going to open this up. So here is just what it looks like when you open it up from the box. So I'm still going to keep the box because it does have the directions right on here. But it comes with a prepping pad. I'm assuming it's just almost just like a acetone soaked pad. I'm just going to peel that off, and here is the prep pad and file. So this is just a tiny nail file that does come in the kit. And you just open it up, and here are bigger instructions that you will be having to follow. So here are the press-on nails that come in the kit. These are almost just like the demo nails, so you can see better when choosing them, and then there are the extras right here in this little kit here. And here are all the nails right here after you take this other top plastic part off. And there are 6 accent nails, so I'm just going to separate those from the rest. So we're just going to get started. The first thing it says here right on the directions is, before application, select correct size nail for each finger and set aside in order. Use smaller sizes for best results. Wash hands, use enclosed prep pad to cleanse natural nails. So I'm just going to do that really quick, just size up all of these nails and then wash my hands, and then I will just quickly show you guys just cleaning my natural nail before we completely begin. All of my nails chosen, so I'm just going to wash my hands and then use the prep pad on my natural nail. So I'm just going to run that over all of my nails. And it doesn't say that you have to file or anything, which I find sort of odd, but I do just want to follow the directions that they give, so I'm not going to be doing any filing to my natural nail. After my nails are cleansed, it's time to just start applying. It says just to peel off the backing and then just apply nail starting at the cuticle, and then you just press down. And it also says to make sure to apply thumbnails last. So all I'm going to be doing is starting from my pinky and just peeling this back and trying as hard as I can not to touch the sticky inside. I'm going to try to show you guys here as good as possible. So you just want to take it and start it from the cuticle and then press down. So what you just want to do is just press down in the middle and then on each of the sides, it says, for long-lasting results. So I'm just going to continue on doing all of my nails, and the instructions do say for the first half hour to repeat pressing on nails to ensure extended wear. Wait 1 hour before cutting or filing nails and before exposing to water. So I'm just going to continue to do this, just starting at the cuticle and then gently pressing down in the middle and then on the outsides. So before I move on, I'm just going to make sure that I am pressing down nice and firm, just so they don't pop up during this application process. So I'm working on my third nail right now, and I can honestly say this does seem to be pretty dang easy to do. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of, and my nails are sort of on the long side, like I have really long nail beds, but I don't like that you can kind of see my nail along the side there, and then on the top part it doesn't look like it's really flush. But I'm just going to continue to do this, and then I'm more than likely going to be filing them down just because I don't like when you can see the nail from the back, because I like my nails to be nice and short. That is just preference. So I'm just going to continue on doing this. I said to do the thumbs last, so I'm just going to do this hand really quick and then do the thumbs. So without me having to explain, this hand took less than 2 minutes. It only took about 1.5 minutes. So that really is a quick application. So I'm just going to do my thumbnails and then do as it says, and just for the first half hour to just keep pressing on the nails. And then I will probably show you guys the filing just to see what happens, to make sure none of the nails come up or anything like that. So like I said, just going to do my thumbnails. And the second hand was not that hard to apply even after my other hand had the false nails on. I was sort of expecting it to be a little bit harder than it was, so that is definitely a good thing. So it has been an hour since I put these on, and I did do the whole pressing down on the nails for the first half hour and then just let it sit for a half hour after that, trying not to do anything to disrupt what I have done. So I'm just going to take this file. I think I'm just going to rip it off of here just to make it easier. So it comes with the file, like I said, and you could just leave your nails this long, but I would at least recommend doing just like a few quick files on the top, because I don't know if you'll be able to see, but each nail has a little bit of like a divot almost, just right in the center, just like a little ridge. So if you want to keep them this length, I would at least go through and just sort of file just that center, just to sort of smooth that little piece out, which just doing what I just did actually did work on this nail. But I like mine so when I have my nails like this, or when I am looking at them anyway, I don't like to be able to see, and as you can see there, you can see that you can see my nails past my skin. So I don't like that personally, so obviously that's just personal preference. So I am going to be filing. I especially do not like how long the thumbs are. I'm just not a fan of long nails for myself. So I'm just going to go through and leaving this file flat. I'm just going to go ahead and start filing. And the best way that I would recommend doing this is starting on a corner like this. So you're on the very edge and you want to slide it so it goes to the center. So you just want to do that a few times and then switch back and forth and then kind of just do the center, just so you are staying nice and even. What I also don't like about these nails, and especially on the thumbs, is that I don't know if you can tell, I just started filing this one and then this one is not done at all. It is very squared, and I like mine to be nice and rounded with my skin. So I'm just going to go ahead and file all of my nails really quickly and probably make them so they're actually about the same length as my regular nail. So I'm just going to go ahead and file all of my nails. So one thing I do want to say, just to sort of review this product, is they are really nice so far from what I could tell, but what I do not like on some of the nails, were kind of in between sizes, and you can sort of see on the side here my real nail between my skin and the fake nail. Now, I don't think anybody else is going to be able to tell, but I know it's there, and I'm pretty OCD, so that's something that might bug me, but I'm going to try to not let it bug me because these are really nice so far. I think that's good enough, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell, but this is the one I did not do, and it's a little bit longer and more square. And then this is the one that I just did, and it looks shorter and is just closer to how my natural nail is. It is more rounded and not so pointy in the corner. I hope you can see that there. So like I said, I'm just going to do this on all of my nails, starting just from the corners to sort of get rid of that edge. If you want to keep the square, then I would not do it the way that I'm doing it. I would just sort of file down just that little edge maybe, and then try to leave the shape as much as possible. And typically I would just use a file that I have here at home, but I just want to use everything that came in the kit just because I know not everybody has their own nail accessories at home. And I do like that this kit actually does come with all of that stuff. I think that's awesome because for the price, and it comes with everything you need, that is not bad at all. And as you file, you do want to keep checking. So you'll see me sort of like brushing off the dust and checking throughout this process, just because you don't want to do too much and go too short or totally mess up part of the nail and have to take it off and restart. And another thing I wanted to mention is there is 30 nails total in the kit, and like I said, there's 6 accent nails, so there would be enough for 3 applications, but I'm not quite sure all of the nails are going to fit, but I believe I'm going to at least get 2 different applications out of this, and I do plan on buying these again if these do last the week like they say they will. I am almost hoping that they are going to last longer. I usually have pretty good luck with stuff like this, but we will see. And just another side note, if you notice that they are not fitting perfectly, which for the most part I don't think every single nail is going to fit perfectly for everybody just because it is not a super customized sizing. If you look down the nail, like I am like looking in between like that opening, like where your nail meets the artificial nail. Some of mine are nice and flush against one another, and then I noticed other ones are not fitting as nicely. And the one thing I will say that will probably more than likely be what makes these peel up is water and anything else that gets shoved down there, lifting this up so that it is not flush to your nail. So the one thing I will say is my hands are in water at work a lot because I am a hairstylist. So the only thing I'm concerned about is water getting down in there and causing lifting, and I will obviously do an update on that. I do actually work tomorrow, so I will let you guys know an update on how working with these and getting my hands in water does with these. But like I said, that is just something to be cautious and know that it will probably more than likely not fit your nail perfectly, but we'll see how this goes. So here they are completely finished, and like I said, I do like them. I'm just going to have to see how long they last and keep you guys updated on that. If anything, I will probably just be putting a clip at the end of this video just saying how well they held up, or if anything really big happens, maybe I'll just be doing like an update video on these next week. But so far I am liking them. I really think the color is pretty, and I'm really into tribal print for an accent nail. And like I said, the application time only took under 5 minutes to do, but you do still need to set aside about an hour and a half to do this, just because you do have to give it an hour before they get wet or anything, and then you have to take that half hour pressing them down, and then like the hour until you can file them. So I would at least give yourself probably about an hour and a half to do these, at least over an hour. So I think that is all I have to say. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and leave those in the comment section, and I will be updating you guys like I have said. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed and would like to see more videos from me, then don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!